Hello and welcome to another Ashwaubenon School District Give Me 5 podcast. My name is Jamie Everbeck. I'm the Technology Integration Coach for Ashwaubenon School District. You can follow me on Twitter at Everbeck Tech, or you also can follow our ASD Tech team at Schwab Tech if you want to. The reason why I mentioned that is that the purpose of today's podcast is to show you 5 ways that you can use Twitter as a personal learning network. First thing I want to show you is on our ASD Tech Tips homepage. If you scroll down, underneath help pages here, we have a link that says Twitter for Educators. Today I'm going to go over 5 ways as quickly as I can on how you can use Twitter. The 5 ways will be who you can follow, hashtagging, scheduled chats, retweeting, and direct messages. So first things, if you've never used Twitter, I have a couple of videos here that can walk you through how to sign up. They're short and sweet, so that'll help you through that process. But the biggest thing with Twitter is that there's millions of users, and of course everyone thinks about, following Ashton Kutcher or following LeBron James. And I really want to show you that Twitter's more than just that social aspect, but also a very professional aspect as well. So on this page, I have a link to a wiki that basically was created by Twitter for Teachers, and it has all kinds of educator types listed here. So here's an example. If you're a math teacher, if you click on this link, there are all sorts of math teachers here to follow. Again, I'll be honest, I of course don't follow all these people. Some of these people might be fantastic on Twitter, some might be part-time users, but to make this list, they have to be somewhat active on Twitter. By clicking on this link, it'll actually open up right in Twitter, and it'll give you the box that you could click to follow. Okay, I can look at some of this person's tweets and say, you know what, I like what they're saying here. There's some pretty good stuff here. You know what, I want to follow this person. It's as simply as clicking follow. See how it changed from follow to following. Okay. Again, all sorts of things there. So that's the number one thing I want to show you is how you would follow people. All kinds of great people listed in this Twitter for Teachers wiki page. And again, you can access that right here on this Using Twitter for Professional Development link here. The second thing I want to show you is hashtagging. On the side here, I have some articles, and there's a couple here that deal with hashtagging. Top 10 Twitter hashtags, A to Z educational page. Okay. A hashtag is basically the number symbol and normally an abbreviation or a set of words that kind of goes over a category that you might search in Twitter. And so as people are talking about educational technology tools, they might hashtag it EdTech. It's kind of like attaching that tag so that you can find things later. So if I'm in my Twitter account, if I search up here in the search bar, hashtag, sorry about that, EdTech. If I could spell right, that would help. Try that again. Come on. Hashtag EdTech. There we go. And what it's going to do is it's going to show me all the tweets that have been hashtagged by date. So this was 22 hours. It kind of throws a couple of ones that were retweeted a lot. As you can see, this one's retweeted 26 times. But then it goes into recent. It's just as quickly as 58 minutes ago to 2 hours. And this gives you a really good crowdsourcing opportunity because the people who are going to hashtag things EdTech are educational professionals. So you can look through here, and you might see some things in here that are good. So I might see 10 simple ways to encourage student achievement. Here's a link to an article that I could open and look. But I also might look at this and say, you know, I could click on this person and say, you know what, she's got some pretty good tweets out here. A lot of things are good information. I want to follow this person. As you can see, I'm already following her. So it's a great way through hashtags to find other people to follow and find some really good crowdsourced professional information, because people who are going to be using these hashtags are professionals like you. So it's going to give you just really good information that's available. The other thing I want to show you is educational chats. So if I go back to my page, down here, there's some hashtags here that are exclusively chats. On Tuesdays at 11 a.m. and 6 p.m., there's a chat called EdChat. Here's an example, 21st EdChat, Sundays at 7 p.m. If I search for this one on Twitter, what you'll see is people still use this hashtag, but at 7 o'clock on Sundays, you can get into a chat with people who are there's going to be a moderator who's going to post specific questions on that topic, and you can get in good discussion. I'll give you an example. If I click on my account, I participated in a chat last night called Collab Ed, and it was all about teachers who are talking about how to create collaborative opportunities for your students in an educational environment, and good feedback back and forth from people across the country. So it's kind of like participating at a conference, with people all over the world, for that matter, talking about similar subject matter. All right, I'm at 5 minutes now, so I have to talk quick. The other thing I want to show you is this. The fourth thing I want to show you is the ability to retweet. Here's an example of a tweet from a man named John Gunnell. He put something about the Wisconsin chat out there. That's an 8 o'clock Central Time. If that's something that I want other people to see, I can simply hit this button that says retweet. It says retweeted because I previously already retweeted. Well, all that means is you can take someone's tweet and you can send it out to the people who follow you. It's another great way to add followers, to put information out there, and have that available. You also it'll also show up in your feed when you click me, so you can see everything you've ever tweeted or retweeted. So it's a good way for you to kind of curate your information as well. The last thing I want to show you on Twitter is direct messaging. When you click me, this little icon right here, this envelope, is a direct message. By clicking on that, it basically brings up a private message that you can send to users on Twitter, because Twitter is a very public thing. Anytime you put a tweet out, anyone who follows you can see it. And depending on your privacy settings, anyone who's on Twitter can see it. If you have someone you follow and you want to ask them a direct message or something that's private, you simply can click on this, and it's just like email, and you can send messages back and forth. So really quick, a lot of information there on how you can use Twitter. Twitter is a phenomenal resource. It's not just a social media. It can be used, again, as an awesome tool for a personal learning network. It's a great tool to network professionally through hashtagging, through chats, through following and retweeting individuals. If you have any questions about Twitter, I would love to help. Hope you enjoyed our Gimme 5 podcast. Remember, you can follow me at Everbeck Tech, or you can follow the Ashwaubenon School District Tech team at Ashwab Tech. Thanks, and have a great day.